Hello dear community, how are you doing? Welcome once again to my channel, where together we analyze trading robots to find out if they really are worth it, or are they a complete failure. Here we make things clear. You know, we tested it in real time. And at the end of the video, I give you my real opinion. Okay, I don't like to hide anything. Then today, we are going to test a very interesting robot called Generyc 1320. Specifically designed to make mostly in the short term. This Bob is one of my personal favorites. Works with fast entries as always, protecting our capital with store low anti-profi. The question is important. Will it be as effective as it promises? As in every video, I'll leave you a gift that you will surely love. We start. The robot we are going to analyze today, as I just commented, mostly uses a strategy, in the short term. Ideal for markets that are mostly have a low spreads. For example, what is the euro like? According to its design, this robot operates in small time frames such as M5 or M15. I would like to test another time frame, and therefore seeks escape movements. Agree, And what I like most about this system is that it has internal indicators incorporated in its source code, which makes it possible to open only one operation. Then what it does is to avoid false signs. Another thing I wanted to tell you. I also recommend you, as always, to test other assets. For example, it could be USD against yen, the pound yen, etc. Even why not? Because in pairs like gold. Now, let's configure it step by step and let's do everything. The entire process. Agree, As always, first step, we open the data folder. Agree. SQM4 Expert. And here, as if you remember the previous video, we saw in the previous video, we glue the new robot Generyc 1320 and close the window. As I was always telling you, we opened the browser and recharged. And open the strategy processor, you can see that it is quite simple. Click on our robot. First, let's try EG pound dollar, which, as I have told you, is the asset that works very well. Agree. Let's see here, the properties of the expert. Let's see that here. If you look at it, we have several parameters. We have, for example, the one to choose the lot, to choose self-risk. This means that we can choose the lot based on our equity. I do not recommend this, but you can try it too. This means max ord. How many trades will our system open? In this case, I do not recommend playing this parameter. Agree, We also have the order of distance. This means, therefore, that every single point the system is going to put us in. These two orders. Agree. And well, we already have what stop loss is all about. Professional tape. Finally agree. Now comes the interesting. This system, it is programmed, and I recommend using it at every tick. Instead of the other, the previous video was used on opening candles. This robot gets closer to reality using every tick. According to, in this case, we are going to use pound dollar. We are looking for the pound express dollar has 7, 6. Well, we are going to put, for example, 13. Agree. In this way, we are multiplying the express by 2, as it will be closer to reality. Okay, then let's start the vector from 2022. In this case, I do not set it visual mode because it will take too long. Agree. So since it will take too long, we will omit it. I would like to try it. Let's wait a little while for it to start. Here we see how the system is starting. We see how here it enters into the order we have said, enter 050, and as you can see, only performs 2 operations at a time. Agree, only perform 2 operations at a time. Okay, this really guarantees us that he will only get in 2 operations at the same time. We do not have too much risk because it does not multiply and does not. Is a very trendy and very safe. As you can see, he only has 1 operation every time and this protects us too much. Agree, I am not in favor of using systems that open 7, 8 or 20 operations. Okay, here we see how the system continues to win. You see, which always continues to operate on the same lot. You see, look here, he has had a loss. It is not dynamic because we know what the system loses. Agree, and we see how he continues to win. The system goes for 2023. Okay, we can see how it is earning. Here the capital is increasing. You see, so do you. When you want to stop the Bastet and do it in visual mode and take a little while out of your time and see how. E open, A close operations. Y opens, Y closes. Okay, it's super important. But for this video, it's really important. I have decided to do it in a faster way. We see how equity continues to increase here. Agree. Here we see how it goes in and out. And we already have the complete backtest. Here we see the results. Total net profit, 28,000, which is pretty good for him. The lottage we have, profit factor that, as I told you in the other video, that for every dollar risked in this strategy, under my opinion, this profit factor from 50, I already consider it a good strategy. We see that it has 271s, so it's pretty good. The drawdown is for laughing. It's worth 0.77. By opening only 2 operations. Very safe. And we see the most important thing that he earns 90 and 1% of the operations it opens up. Another thing I like most about this system, we can also test it in Eurodollars. Even with the same express, and you will see how. Remains profitable, What does it? Because it is very interesting and very versatile. Since we can test it in several active and it goes away, let's say is adapting to the asset in question. Whether we operate with the pound dollar or the euro dollar, that the strategy is quite profitable. We see how here he has a fall. You see something that is totally natural, but we see that he knows what we lose when we lose. And we know what we gain, see when we win. System continues to work. Let's go for 2022. There are some periods in which the system must be given some time. But I realize one thing, the system is... This configuration is a default configuration. Agree, If you join my free Telegram channel, I will also share with you a configuration for the better for this agreed system. We see how the system continues to win. We see how he continues to win. We are almost at 2024. Let's pause the video. And here, we see the result. In Eurodollar, agreement has earned $5,255, a profit factor of 145. I'm telling you that it is not optimized for Eurodollar, but still the source code of our strategy works and is profitable. Drawdown is still very low, and profitable transactions as almost 90%. Which I think, because in my opinion, this system is very promising. If you ask me what weakness you see in this system, Well, let's see. I believe that if there is any negative point to this system, see how you can see here is that at the beginning, especially if you are a beginner, maybe a little, it is difficult to understand all of these. These parameters are a bit smooth. Some are explained in small print. You see that it is not explained in words. Then it can be 1-1. Little messy at the beginning of understanding. Okay then, to counteract this I just said, if I see that this video gets enough likes and has many positive comments, I will make another new video only from this system, explaining in depth all the details and all these possible 101 configurations. So I want to burn the likes button and share this video so that we can all benefit in agreement. Well, in short, this system is a pretty solid robot, especially Scalping strategies, as long as you use it in assets that you have previously used. First, you have to try it on demo a long period of time. And so, filter which pair is becoming more profitable ever. I never advise, even if we have these good results, test it in real account directly. Agree. Then, I will give some of my secrets on how to test. We see the different systems I am sharing, so that the results they give you are the most similar to the results you will have in your actual account, which, after all, is what matters. I hope you liked this analysis and that I have released valuable good information. As promised, I leave you a gift for staying until the end, and is nothing more than the totally free and limitless robot. In the description of this video is the link to download this robot for free. To download the configuration, I recommend you and invite you to join my channel, Free Telegram, where apart from having these same robots, you will have my customized configurations. So if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment with the next robot you want us to analyze. And remember, take care of your capital head first and continues to learn great success.